Hello, everyone. I'm Isabel Correia, the editor-in-chief for nutrition, and I'm here today with Ayesha Shoukat. Ayesha is from Pakistan. Actually, I'm going to allow Ayesha to introduce herself, and then we will move on to a brief conversation pertaining her manuscript recently published in nutrition. So please, Ayesha.
First of all, thank you so much, Dr. Isabel, for inviting me to this interview and for giving me the opportunity to discuss the key aspects of my work. I'm really honored to be here and to speak with you today. So, let me briefly introduce myself. My name is Ayesha Shoukat and I'm from Pakistan. I have completed my Bachelor of Science in Clinical Nutrition from Minhaj University, Lahore, and I'm a gold medalist and recipient of Dr. Rutfa Award and Roll of Honor for my outstanding academic performance and significant research contributions. And apart from my academic journey, I'm the author of a book titled Eating Smart, and I'm also serving as a reviewer for international journals and work as a contributing writer for Yulin magazine. In addition, I run a YouTube channel where I share educational content regarding food, nutrition, and health. And my ultimate goal is to become a professor. So, teaching and research are those areas that I'm deeply passionate about. So, that's all about me. Thank you once again.
Well, congratulations, because you are a young investigator and already moving on to the scientific world. Keep your dreams, you'll get there. Okay,
Thank you
so
so much.
Aisha, tell me a little bit about your study, because I know it was carried out in an orphanage
Yes.
in Pakistan. Actually, the title of the study is Dual Burden of Malnutrition in Institutionalized Children, Insights from a Pakistani Orphanage. So please share with us briefly the idea behind it and how you think your results will impact kids in Pakistan, but also worldwide, because that's the purpose. When we do science, we want it to impact people.
Yes, of course. So basically, first of all, I would like to acknowledge Dr. Uswa Ahmed, who is serving as an associate professor at Minhaj University, Lahore, for her guidance and support in carrying out this study as a part of nutrition education and awareness project. And the idea behind carrying out this study was that, to fill the gap in understanding the dual burden of malnutrition in institutionalized children in Pakistan, which is actually a vulnerable and understudied group. And the second reason was that to explore the dietary factors, physical activity, and other lifestyle associated factors that are actually linked to nutritional status specific in this context. And personally, I believe that nutrition goes beyond nourishing our bodies. It plays a very important role in our overall well-being and quality of life. And keeping that thing in mind, this descriptive cross-sectional study was conducted at 30 male children of age between 10 to 16 years at an orphanage located in Lahore, Pakistan, and we focus on both undernutrition and overnutrition simultaneously. And the data was collected using anthropometric measurements, structured questionnaire, and 24-hour dietary recall. And descriptive statistics was used for data analysis. And because our sample size was small, so we performed some further inferential analysis. And if we talk about the findings of our study, so the results show that 36.7% of the children exhibited overnutrition, while on the other hand 6.7% children were undernourished. And the main reason behind that was that most of the children were consuming packet snacks and sugary beverages. And if I talk about their physical activity or other lifestyle related factors, so most of the children had regular sleep patterns and they did not report any kind of emotional eating triggers. And most of the children had moderate to high levels of physical activity. So there was no significant relationship was found between the physical activity and the nutritional status in this small group. So basically this study confirms the presence of dual burden of malnutrition, with overnutrition being more prevalent than undernutrition. And the main reason behind that, this institution provides food security, but the lack in the food, or you can say the diet quality.
So this is very, very important because this is something that is preventable,
Yes.
and I would say at not a very high cost. So I would say that your result could be an example for this institution to change their habits, probably changing from uh, type of hypercaloric food and snacks, most likely, probably, and also to other institutions in the world, because obesity, overweight is something that is preventable. And if this happens when you are young, this will continue throughout your lifespan. Well, thank you so much, Ayesha, for sharing with us your data, your thoughts. I would like to ask you if you have any further comment that you would like to share with us.
Yes, of course. I want to add this thing that we, through this study, we expect that, this study will raise awareness about the dual burden of malnutrition among the children living in orphanages in Pakistan. And it may encourage the orphanage administrators to focus on improving the diet quality rather than just providing the sufficient, calories. And we also expect, in future, larger and multi-center studies will be conducted to develop targeted nutritional intervention for this vulnerable population. And this study will also help to inform the policies and practices aimed at protecting the long term health and well-being of institutionalized children. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for having spent some minutes with us. And I wish you all the best in your future, especially that you dream of becoming a professor. Thank you so
Thank,
much.
thank you so much.
Oh.